For this 5 minutes with Holly is around friendship. And I want to tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there were two good friends who lived together in the shade of a rock. Strange as it may seem, one was a lion, one was a tiger. They had met when they were too young to know the difference between lions and tigers. So they did not think their friendship was as all that unusual. Besides, it was peaceful, part of the mountains, possibly due to the influence of a gentle forest monk who lived nearby. He was a hermit, one who lives far away from other people. For some unknown reason, one day the two friends got into a silly argument. The tiger said, "Everyone knows that cold comes when the moon wanes for the full to new." The lion said, "Where did you hear such nonsense? Everyone knows the cold comes when the moon waxes from the new to the full." The argument got stronger and stronger. Neither could convince the other. They could not reach any conclusion to resolve the growing dispute. They even started calling each other names. Fearing for their friendship, they decided to ask and learned forest monk, who would surely know about such things. Visiting the peaceful hermit, the lion and tiger bowed respectfully and put their question to him. The friendly monk thought for a while and then gave his answer. "It can be cold in any phase of the moon, for the new to the full and back to the new again. It is the wind that brings the cold, whether from west or north or east. Therefore, in a way, you were both right, and neither of you is defeated by the other. The most important thing is to live with conflict, to remain united, and to live without conflict. Unity is best by all means." The lion and the tiger thanked the wise hermit. They were happy to still be friends. The energy of balance. And this comes into all of our lives at any time of the day, at any time of the month, at any time of the year, where we don't want conflict, but it exists. Some of us are more resistant to conflict, and what we do when we're resistant to conflict is we please the other person in order to avoid any kind of confrontation. And often, there are some of us who can be easily aggravated. We don't like to put up with too much BS from others, and therefore we welcome conflict. We welcome putting all the cards on the table and having a discussion around this. Now, either one can be done in a healthy or an unhealthy way. And the best way to do the unhealthy or healthy, either way, is to check in with yourself and make sure there isn't any type of misplaced aggression. And you're not doing it for the sake of being right, okay? Or for the sake of fearing being wrong. In many cases, arguments are nothing to do with what's right and what's wrong, what's black or what's white, what's up or what's down. Many cases, it's the right thing to do is not necessarily the right answer to the situation, to the argument, to the questions, to the competition, to the avoidance, whatever that might be. So you check in with yourself. Bravery comes from knowing when to stop. The real man smiles in trouble, gathers strength from distress, and grows brave by reflection. That's by Thomas Paine. And often bravery is the courage of life, is often less dramatic spectacle than the courage of a final moment. But it is, no less, a magnificent mixture of triumph and tragedy. John F. Kennedy. And what that means is that you can win and you can lose. And you both can win and you both can lose. Triumph and tragedy. It's all about finding the calm in the chaos. Namaste. May the stars be with you and may all your dreams come